Jake?
I guess I have a kind of twofold question regarding the jail. It's going to be done here in the next month or 3. And
that would be a good prediction.
And it won't be opening, under the assumption of. Could you explain why that is? And start there. If you would.
The second part, because maybe I can fold it into one answer.
Okay. When it does open, and maybe this is a question more for the sheriff, but when it does open, will you be soliciting prisoners from other counties in an effort to generate some revenue or offset some costs associated with it?
Okay. First of all, yes, it'll be done sometime between 2 months from now and 4 months from now, would be my prediction. I'm not on that committee, so I don't know how much closer we are than that, but it is going to be done on time and apparently under budget, which all of the things. It was the board's decision in January when we came back into session that because we had almost a $200,000 cut from Governor Plenty's unallotment in December, and for the December payment, and because we didn't know what was going to happen at the state legislature this year, that we needed to come up with about $1 million worth of cuts from our budget, which was already done in December. So we tried to find ways that we could hold back on things that we had planned to do. And one of the things we planned to do was to hire staff and train them to open the jail in late 2009. We decided as a group and with the sheriff's help that we could put off opening the jail facility, which would save us from his budget somewhere in the neighborhood of $210,000. Okay. And that we wouldn't have to cut anything else from the sheriff's budget. We asked all of our departments to have cuts, and if we didn't open the jail and hire that staff and train them, that we wouldn't have to cut back on other things that the sheriff's department does. And at that time, we had a smaller population of detainees that we thought we could handle within the budget, the operating budget that we had. As time goes on and hopefully the legislature gets done, if they don't take away a significant portion of our $1 million of our local government aid, if they do come through with some monies that can support that, we may be able to open that jail this year. Our population has increased, so we are paying more for boarding out prisoners in other counties. And if that balances, if training the staff and putting them in the jail to work is going to cut our operational expenses because we have enough detainees, then we may make the decision to open the jail later this year. But I'm not going to tell you that today, and hopefully we'll make a decision later this year. I'm never sure it's going to be solid. Right now, the plan is not to open the jail in 2009 and to wait until 2010. Now, I've forgotten that question.
I just asked if and when the jail does open, be it this year or next, if you would be soliciting prisoners from other counties, let's say the worst of the worst, that they would like to.
We don't even need to solicit other counties' inmates. Other counties have not done jails and have filled up their detention facilities. So if we have space, we would certainly take inmates from other counties. That's their decision to make, of course. I don't know how many, and I don't believe that our intention is to solicit for Gitmo detainees.
I didn't want to be a comedian, but I was gonna ask.
So you're assuming that other counties will be asking us?
I'm making an assumption based on what I've been told by other county commissioners and by sheriffs around our area, that they have enough people to keep their staffs and buildings busy, and that if we had extra beds, that they would be able to use